Hey guys, it's Dani and I'm coming back to you today with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my Rae Dunn collection, everything that I have so far. I'm still trying to collect some Christmas stuff, but I thought that I would just show you guys everything that I had since I said that this video would be up soon. So let's get started and I'm going to go through everything and show you how I have everything set up. So first thing here is my antique Hoosier. So this is a 1940s Hoosier and it's not exactly set up how you want. Some of my Pyrex dishes over here, these are for sale, but I just have them there for now. And I haven't decided where I'm going to be putting that Santa gravy boat yet. But we'll start over here. So this is not Rae Dunn, but I'm just going to show you guys everything in my Hoosier. So this is my Gtech Collection, which I had shown you guys in the last video. And that's my sugar and creamer, which I posted a picture of. It wasn't my actual one, but there they are. And then I have my two egg cups here with some jadeite plates that I showed you guys. And then I have two Holt Howard Santa mugs in the back here. And I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate this yet for Christmas. I just kind of have things thrown around in here, but I wanted to show you guys my Rae Dunn pieces. So over on this side, I did start to take out some of my Rae Dunn. So I do have my Elf Suite mugs and my Elf Suite dishes in here. This is not everything. I do have all 4 mugs and some of them are the magenta stamped and I have not seen these come back out this year. So I know they did come out last year, but last year was the first year that they came out after a few years. And some of the things did not get re-released. So these mugs are the magenta stamped ones. The canisters did come out last year. So I did get just the small one. I don't have the other 2, but that's okay. I'm okay with not having them. And then the bowls did not come out last year. These are old bowls that I got in a trade, and they're from Marshall's, and they have the magenta stamp on them, and there only was 2 bowls. And then I have the set of 4 plates. So those are my Elf Suite pieces. I do also have these 2 Santa mugs, which I showed in my last video, just right here for now. I'm not really sure where they're gonna go yet. And I hung my little knee hugger. I hung my little knee hugger right here, and this was my other one that I had gotten previously. So this part right here is the flour sifter, and the flour comes through right here. So it's really cool how I have this Hoosier that I found on Facebook Marketplace. So over here, I just have this old stone crock that I found at Goodwill for $1. And then I have my serve and my toss Rae Dunn spoons, serving spoons there. These pieces of Pyrex are all being sold except for this one. And then also I have my canisters here. So I have my sugar canister, my tea canister, my newest coffee canister, which is the first year release of this one, and then the flour canister. So I have those in here, and I do use them all. I have tea packets in here, I have coffee grounds in here, flour in here. We don't use sugar, so there's actually nothing in there, but I do use them. And these are the sugar tea, my old coffee canister, and my flour canister I all got in 2016, so the writing is a little bit bigger than the writing that is out now, which I like this writing way better than the smaller writing. And then also I have this stoneware Santa winking Holt Howard gravy boat that I actually got from a girl on Etsy, and she is the same girl that I got this stockings from. I just have that little cake stand on top, which is from Hobby Lobby, which I don't have anything on it right now. I need to change the knobs on this because there's one that doesn't match, but other than that, I love all the chippiness. I'm not going to do anything to it. I did clean it up when I first got it, but it looks great. I have that little gnome sitting on the ball jar on top, and my little tin. I'm not totally done with decorating this. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it yet, and I have this little apron over here that I got that's a really cute vintage apron that I'm not going to leave there, but I just hung it there for now. The next pieces I have are all Elf Suite pieces as well. So I do have the spoon rest here, and this was not re-released last year, so this is from when Elf Suite was released in the prior years, as well as this platter. I believe the platter was re-released, but I have the magenta stamped one. So I have the platter, the spoon rest, and then the ovals. One of my ovals is magenta stamped, and the other 3 I got last year that a friend picked up for me. As for platters, I don't really have too many besides the Elf's Feet platter, my Santa's Cookies, and Trick or Treat, which I got both of these last year. This one I got in a trade and because I couldn't find it here. And then this one I got at Home Goods last year. My friend and I found a stack of Halloween platters, and I had this one and a white with black writing Happy Halloween that I traded. So those are my two platters. Here I have my cheese plates, so I have the little cheese, and I keep my little cheese cut knife in there. And then I do have the large cheese plate here that I don't really use too much. I don't really use either of these. I don't even like cheese, but I got them because they were part of like the everyday collection. I think that the big cheese was the last piece that I needed to finish my everyday collection. The only piece that I don't have from the everyday collection is the pour pitcher, which I sold, and just because I wasn't using it. And then I also don't have spoon, fork, knife, which I also got rid of because I wasn't using it. But I think every other everyday piece I do have for the most part. Next in my Rae Dunn collection is my first edition sugar and cream. So I actually babysat for a family, and she had these in her cabinet. I was looking for a coffee mug, and I saw them sitting in her cabinet, and I asked her if she was to ever get rid of them to let me know, and she said that I could have them, so I took them home. She didn't want me to pay her anything for them. She didn't collect. She didn't really know what it was, but I did explain to her, like, these are worth a lot of money, and she goes, well, if they're going to be loved, you can have them. So those are my first edition sugar and cream, and I love them. I love the shape of them. I do still actually have the other sugar and cream that I got from when I first started collecting. So I just keep them on my cookbooks right here. This vintage Betty Crocker picture book. So this is the first printing of it, and it came out in 1950 something, I think, and it was the first edition, first print. So this is like 50 or 60 years old. And then I have my Magnolia Table cookbook that I got at Marshall's. Over here I have my baby spread. So this is the original baby spread that came out. It's magenta stamped. I think there is a smaller spread that's out now, but it is not in this one. I got this actually in a trade for a tea canister last year. In here I have my bowls. I only have like a few bowls. I have the his and hers, which I love, and the ramen, two, just one for Steven and one for me, and this fresh bowl, which was hard to find at one point. I don't know if it's still hard to find, but I always like to put fresh fruit in there. I think it looks nice. And then this is the first edition of the ice cream bowls that came out, so I actually used to hunt a lot and drive around like an hour away to go look for stuff, and I went looking for a cookies canister. They told me they had one there. I drove all the way there, an hour away, and I didn't get it, but they did have these ice cream bowls, which was really exciting because they were hard to find. I know they have come back out, but they don't look the same. So these are the original first release of the ice cream bowls. And then I do have one pasta bowl here, and I do have three more. They're just in the dishwasher right now. So my friend actually gave me this one because it was an extra for her. So I only had three, which I found at the store, and then they were hard to find, but since there was only three, I think there was actually four, but they were two of the same sayings, and I wanted different sayings. So I have snack, let's eat, tasty, and enjoy. So I do have four pasta bowls. Now on to my mugs. So I have quite a bit of mugs, and I will go through all of them with you. I'm going to start with everyday mugs and then work my way up through holiday. So I have brilliant, big, and little behind that. So I like the big and little. Steven and I use those. He is 6'1" or 2", and I'm only 5'1" or 2", so we thought that those would be funny. And then I have fighter, because I thought this was just a great like saying for a mug. I have hot mess. That was one of the first mugs that I got. I have boss, which I like that one. I liked girl boss too, but I felt like I didn't need both. I do have the queen mug, which is right here. I'm gonna kind of reorganize as we go too. The queen mug. I do have coffee with the black inside. I was using that this morning for coffee, so I don't have that on me right now. I also do have the black sip mug with the white writing. That also is in my dishwasher right now. And then down here I have the red with the black heart and the small heart, and the red heart. So I actually don't need both of those, I don't think, so I'm probably going to get rid of them. I have this Canadian leaf with the A. My friend gave it to me. She kept the one that said A on it, and she gave me that one. And then I have the USA one because I thought that would be cute to have the USA and the Canadian mug. So up here I have my Hugs and Kisses with the red interior for Valentine's Day. And then in the back here, I have my Aloha and my Summer. So these were actually the first large letter mugs that I had found. So this one is the green interior, and the Summer has the green interior as well. And I did have the other pieces that went with this set, like Bliss and Play, but I didn't like those. I never found Travel or there's another one that went with it, but I do like the one that says Summer on it. I also do have this Happy Birthday yellow mug, so I always give this to Steven or I on our birthday because I thought it would be fun to use his birthday mug. Next I have Halloween and Thanksgiving mugs, so I have two black trick-or-treat mugs, and these are both from last year, and I love them. I kept them both because I just love the black. So I have those. And I use all of these mugs. I don't, you know, keep them hidden away. I actually use them. And then I have Stuffed, Thankful, and Gobble. These are from 2 years ago, Thanksgiving. And I love those. I had them out, but I put them away to start decorating for Christmas. And then this is my Pumpkin Spice from last year. So I have my Pumpkin Spice with the orange interior and the heart on the back. And then I have my Pumpkin Spice from this year, which is the larger letters, so you can see the difference here. And it's the darker orange interior, but it still does have the heart on the back. And then I also had found this Fall Y'all mug, so Fall Y'all, which I did show in a previous video with the dark interior. So next is Christmas mugs. I don't have too many because I got rid of a lot last year, and I'm really looking for a red Christmas mug. But right here I got my Mr. and Mrs. Claus from last year in the set. So these were hard to find last year. I know they've came out this year and I've seen a bunch of boxes of them. But we used these last year on Christmas morning and we thought that they were really fun. So I have these. Next I have Latte. I do have Cocoa as well. Both have the white interior, which I love because I can use it all year round. But they only come out during Christmas time. So I have Latte and Cocoa. And then I have Fa La La with the black letters. I really like the black letters for the Fa La La. I didn't like the red. And then I have Bah Humbug, which I absolutely love. I love this saying. I was so happy to find it. I do have the red Deck the Halls, and I also have a red Believe mug, which I love as well. So those are my two red interior mugs. And I also am trading the little Holly Jolly mug ornaments for a red Mrs. Claus mug. And that is it for all of my mugs. Another piece that I do have is this fly birdhouse. So this is actually my second fly birdhouse. I had another one and I sold it. But this is one that I found randomly at Marshall's a few months ago, and I picked it up and I put it up here. Here I have my tools canister on top of my refrigerator. I found this tools canister last year when it first came out, before any of the other sayings came out, tools came out. I found it at TJ Maxx, and it was actually the first one that was found in our area. So I have this tools canister just with all my utensils in it on top of my fridge. Over in this lonely corner, I have my cookies canister. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this yet. I really want the boutique cookies, so I might end up getting rid of this cookies and getting a boutique cookies instead. And then over here in this corner, I have my dog canisters. I have Bon Appetit and Good Dog. I keep both of our dogs' food in both of those, so one's in one and one's in the other. I also do have the Woof Skinny Tall canister, but I wasn't able to fit it out here, so I have it underneath the cabinet where I have all of their dog stuff in one area. And I also do have dog bowls. I'm not going to show you guys every ones that I have, but I do have a Santa Paws dog bowl and a Feliz Navidad dog bowl from last year with the white interior. One of the last Rae Dunn pieces I have is this little sign that says Our Mess, Our Nest right above my sink, and I absolutely love it. I found this randomly at Marshall's one day. There was a few other ones, but I like this saying the best. and Steven also loves this one. Okay guys, so that's everything for my Rae Dunn Collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below for videos that you would like to see from me in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!